Okay, today I'm going to work on alcohol inks, cotton balls, and the colors I'm going to be using today are Stream, Sunshine Yellow, and Wild Plum. So I'm going to start with my Sunshine Yellow. I've already prepped my mug. I just cleaned it with alcohol. Just wiped it down. I put my yellow on a cotton ball, and please forgive my lack of manicure. I could go do that, or I could make things, so I choose to make things. So I just wipe all over my mug with what I want my background color to be. In this case, we're going to go with yellow. And I mean, reality is you can wipe any direction you want. You can go sideways and make some squiggles. You can go up and down. If it's not something that you're liking, just take a little bit of alcohol and wipe it and start over. You'll notice that alcohol will just pretty much wipe these inks right off. My kids do this a lot, and rather than waste a million mugs, I tell them to start over. You can also use the alcohol to lighten your inks. I just want a really light yellow kind of background. So I'm just wiping my mugs. I work with a paper plate by setting things on it when I don't want to use my hands to hold it. And again, just kind of getting some coverage. For this, I'm going to try some flowers. I did some poppies earlier by accident that turned out really pretty. And so I want to attempt something similar but with different flowers this time. So I'm going to use my same cotton ball. I'm going to get out some Stream. I'm just going to find another side of my cotton ball, pour some ink, and now I'm going to tap in kind of a round motion to make small flowers. And I'm going to leave a little bit of center in some of them so that I have a place to put the center of the flower in a minute. So just around. And not all flowers are going to be perfectly round when you see them out. So some of them, might just be more of a sideways view. And I don't worry too much at this stage about what they're looking like. Mostly I just get them tapped in. And again, I don't really have a mission here. Like there's nothing specific. These are just abstract flowers. So they should just take on the look of a flower. We're not trying to do a Van Gogh. So I'm going to add a little bit more of my Stream to my cotton ball. And now that I've got the first sort of grouping setting of petals happening in the mug, now I can go back, tap over those a little. I made my cotton ball smaller, just squished it around so that I could get a little bit more accurate placement this time. I don't want to tap over the entire set that I've already done, just in small pieces, because that's kind of what makes the flowers bloom, so to speak. It gives you that bit of depth to your petals so that you actually feel like you've got petals happening. So as you can see here, now we start to look like we've got some petals going on. And then I could just go back one more time and take a look at them and see if there's any that I need to kind of break out and bring in some smaller sections of the petal. All right, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna ditch that cotton ball. Now I'm gonna have a purple. So we're going to go with Wild Plum. I guess not really purple, but just going to spread that on a cotton ball. I'm trying something I haven't done before, and that's to start overlapping these. So, not really sure what's going to happen here. Again, just tapping in circles. Some bigger, some smaller, some not circles. In some cases going right over the ones I had. Again, just random. No expectation. I don't start any of these projects with a defined idea in mind. I find that when I do that, I tend to be disappointed. So when I'm doing these, it's really just, let's see what happens. So I've got my first layer of the wild plum. Go back to start. Hit them again a couple of times to get the depth happening. I haven't used the wild plum before for trying to create a flower. It looks like I'm losing some of my ink here. Interestingly enough, it's eating away, which is strange because there's no alcohol in this anymore. But I kind of like it. So now I've got another set of flowers. And then I am also going to go with a purple twilight. And because the purple is just the darker of the plum, I'm actually just going to roll that, oops, all over my thumb apparently, right onto the same cotton ball. And start tapping again. I may end up tapping over some of these. Just tap, 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 tap. Make my little section of my cotton ball a little smaller. I'm not sure why the wild plum isn't taking on this mug. It's very interesting. But it definitely does not want to take. So I'm kind of going over a lot of these flowers with the purple twilight. And these are very natural shapes. There's nothing like specific about these, but as you can tell, we're starting to kind of get some flowers going on, or at least the semblance of flowers. So I'm done with the purple twilight. I may come back, I think, with a little bit of stream. Just in putting a small amount in a small sort of section of my cotton ball. Of ink all over my fingers. And I'm just going to go back over some of these that were in stream before. Maybe bring them to the front a little bit. They kind of got lost a little. Okay. And then last, we're almost done. I'll grab my pitch black, and I'm just, again, going to use the same cotton ball. Just going to going to open it up and get a very small section of it. Put my pitch black in there. And then all I'm going to do now is go in and just tap the center of what would be the center of these flowers for the ones that have centers. And I realize I've kind of got ink in places on the mug that I don't want ink, like on the handle and likely inside the tip of the mug. When this is all done, I'll just go back through with a clean cotton ball and wipe that down and clean it up. Okay, so it's hard to decide what would be centers in some of these. And again, that wild plum just wasn't a fan today. I can kind of make centers in ones that I didn't necessarily leave a hole in. And then I just kind of go back through and make sure that nobody else needs a touch-up with the pitch black. And that is now complete. So we have an abstract, sort of watercolor flower. Hope you liked it.